Hey guys, hey, welcome back to another video. This time I'm going to be doing a prediction video on the Nintendo Direct that's coming out tomorrow, as you guys can see here. Now, this probably won't be a super long video because I have not played a whole lot of games. But I still can do some prediction videos on what we might see on here and all that. Because I heard some stuff and all that. So it gives me kind of an idea and all that. Now, if you guys would like to, please hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. It really does. I'm currently at 294 subs, almost at 300. Thank you guys for the people who are supporting my channel. Now let's go ahead and talk about this. So Nintendo Directs are, you know how they are. You know, they usually do updates or something on games, or they announce some stuff and all that. I think the E3 thing is supposed to be announcing like the big stuff and all that. But sometimes in Directs they can do that too. Now I think they're not doing E3s anymore starting next year, so I don't know what they're gonna do for that. I don't know. But it would be nice to see the Nintendo Direct and all that, and see what's on there. But I want to tell you guys what I think could be on there, and if you guys feel free, you guys can leave your predictions in the comments below too. But anywho, the Nintendo Direct, this time around, I hear there's gonna be, that they are announcing, a Wii game and a DS game. Not a 3DS or a Wii U game, but a Wii game and, a DS game are gonna be ported to the Switch. Now, I have some ideas of what this could be, but I'm thinking, honestly, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking it could be a Mario game. It could. Because I hear it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be the similar games, I hear. So it's gonna be like a series or something, but I could see it being like that. It could be a Mario game and all that. Now when it comes to Mario games, not too many of them are, where there's a series and all that, but not too many of them that were on the Wii or on the DS. Like, the DS never had a Paper Mario game. Surprisingly, I think they were supposed to do a remake of Super Mario 64. I mean, Paper Mario 64, but they never did that. They never did the remake of that. I'm really not sure why they canceled it, but I think there was supposed to be that. But they have one for the Wii and all that. But they also said they do have, though, is they have, they also have the Galaxy games. But once again, there were 3D Mario games that were, the only 3D Mario game that was on the DS was a remake of Mario 64, and that game, honestly, that game has got so much changes. They actually add so much stuff to it. That could honestly be its own game. A lot of people, when they rank stuff, they rank it together because they add so much stuff to it. It's almost like a sequel kind of sort of to the Mario 64, because they add so much new stars and all that, but they kind of keep the original stars in there. So, but they change up a lot of the game and all that, and they redesigned some stuff. So that might as well be a new game itself. But there was no Mario 64 on the Wii unless you got it from the Wii shop. Now I can think, though, they could do a Mario Kart, because there was a Mario Kart game on the Wii and the DS. They had Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart Wii. They could do that. They could port those to the Switch. But yeah, they could port them to the Switch. I'm not gonna lie, they could do that. But they could port them to the Switch, and but I don't know. I'm probably gonna say it could be a new Super Mario Brothers games too. There's talk about that too. I could probably see them more porting that stuff than the other stuff, because New Super Mario Bros. Wii and DS were very popular games. That's before the New Super Mario Bros. Series got stale. I personally think they're all really good. But when I play them, I feel like New Super Mario Bros. Wii 2 and U all feel very identical to each other. A lot of people criticize, I know, New Super Mario Bros. 2 for being too similar to the Wii, but I think U's the same way. You borrows most of the soundtrack from the Wii, it has the Koopalings in it, and then like I said, it's I know it's got it's power ups and all that, so it's very similar. Well, I guess the acorn suit and all that is basically it's power up, but because they got that's the main power up, but they do have the penguin suit and the repeller suit if you unlock World 9, so it's very similar, but I still think all the games are really good. I think they're all good. They some of them may have, I think the last two do have some problems with them, but I still think they're good. But I can totally see them just porting, because they already got the Wii U version on there. They could probably port the DS version and the Wii version. Now, let's say if they do end up doing that, what would they do to it? Well, I don't think they probably would do much with them. I don't think they would, because let's face it, New Super Mario Brothers they didn't do anything with it when they ported it to the Switch. Well, I actually don't. I can't say it for myself because I have not played it, but I have seen people play through it. And yeah, the only thing they added was Toadette and Peachette and all that. They pretty much got rid of some of the features that the Wii U version had, like the boost panels and all that, and they got rid of that challenge and all that. And I hear that like the controls aren't as good. I don't know. But for most of it, it's basically the same. But yeah, I heard people complained about it, like people I've been seeing in the comments have been complaining about how the Switch version is worse than the Wii U version. That's, of course, if you ever owned a Wii U, or you've been to someone's house that has a Wii U, because the Wii U did not sell very well, so a lot of people probably never got to play the Wii U version of like Mario 3D World or New Super Mario Bros. U or something like that. But I don't know. But yeah, I can probably see them porting that stuff to the Switch, but I don't know if they would add anything new to it. They might make New Super Mario Bros. DS look better. I guess what they could do with that game is they could make it two-player, because that's the only New Super Mario Bros. Game that's not co-op, unless you play there's certain challenges where you can play with people and all that, but the main game itself is not co-op. By the looks of the footage, though, it was originally supposed to be co-op, but I guess they changed it. I'm not sure why they did that. It would have been cool to play with more than one person, but I don't know. But it kind of does make the game a little harder, though, because when you play co-op, you can throw your friends off the cliff, and then they can, you throw them off the cliff, and then they can, get star coins and all that. So I don't know. But yeah, it still can be challenging if you play by yourself. But I don't know. But there's not really a lot of things they could. They could add stuff to it and all that. But there's not really a lot of mistakes with the first two games that I can think of. Some of the New Super Mario Bros. Wii, my main problem with the game was probably a lot of people say it's open world, but I think it's too open world and all that. My main problem with it is probably the backgrounds. They look very generic and all that, because later down the road they'll start, like in New Super Mario Bros. 2 and U, they'll start changing the backgrounds up a little bit, but they'll start changing them up and making them look more fancy and all that. Wii and DS didn't really do that too much. But I don't know, but it's not like they can just remake that and, change that. But what I think they could probably do with Wii is they might make Toadette a playable character or something like that and all that. They might do that, or they might make the they might make, you know, I mean, with the DS version, they can make it look cleaner because it's all pixelated. They could do that. Because people, you know, well, people don't seem to be complaining about it being pixelated too much, but I can see people not, like, preferring the, you know, the modern, you know, look to it, but I don't know, I mean, again, it would be cool, like I said, if they would port them, but at the same time, if they're not going to add anything new to them, then I don't know if I'd want this, but, that's one thing they've been talking about, but there's not really a lot of talk, like, what this Direct is going to be about. I do know that the Mario Wonder thing is not going to be part of this, because that was a separate thing. I did a reaction to that, too. That was a separate thing. But I do know that they probably will, I'm going to say they're probably also going to do more information on the new Mario and games we're getting, or the spin-off ones. Like, we're supposed to get a Peach game and all that. I'm not sure if it's going to be based off of Super Princess Peach or not. I'm not sure. But I do know it's going to be based off of, I mean, it's going to be a Princess Peach themed game. I know that. They also have, you know, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon going to the Switch. And I mean, if they add new stuff to that game, I'll probably get it. But if they don't add a lot to it, I'm probably not going to buy it because it ain't worth it. I mean, with Luigi's Mansion 3DS, at least they added stuff to it. Like, they fixed the hidden mode instead of it just being a recreation of, the hidden mode from the first game, like the original version. They actually make it different. I still don't like how it's very hard to get hearts. Like, it's impossible to get hearts unless you capture Ghost, which can be annoying, but they also do things with the amiibos and stuff too, so I don't know. I'm not sure, but I do know that they will probably, you know, talk more about that stuff and all that. I'm not sure when those games are coming out, but I do know Mario Wonder is coming out next month, actually. It's coming out next month. I'm actually excited for the game, because it looks really fun. It really does. But I'm trying to think what else they could probably talk about. Well, I'm trying to think what other games they talked about in the Nintendo Direct. Well, we already have the Katamari game. That already came out. I don't know what else they could probably do. I guess they could probably, maybe talk more about maybe Zelda or something. I don't know. They may add more Zelda stuff, you know, and all that. I don't know. Because I know there's Zelda, like, you know, and all that. Now I think the game already came out, but they could probably have more. They might have more DLC for it, or we might get. I mean, we could probably even get some from like Pikmin or something. We've been getting a lot of Pikmin DLC. We've been getting a lot of Pikmin DLC and all that. We've also been getting some from Splatoon. I don't know if we'll get any more from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I hear that's probably about done. I mean, we might get another Mario Kart game announcement. I don't know. I don't think they would announce another Mario Kart game though, with because they just recently added, you know, DLC to the 8 one. So I don't know if they would actually, you know, make a Mario Kart 9. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of sad too. I believe Mario Kart Deluxe is one of Nintendo's best-selling Mario game on the Switch. Imagine if people actually bought the Wii U and stuff. It would have probably been a great game and all that. But sadly, no one bought the Wii U, so people look at the Wii U as a failure and all that, because most of the games were ported to the Switch. But I don't know. I have it on the. I don't remember if I can't remember if I have Mario Kart 8 or not Deluxe. I do have it on the Wii U, but I don't know if I have it on the Switch or not. I can't remember. But I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of things they could probably do. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of. It's hard to talk about stuff with a lot of info on it. That's why I said this video is probably going to be short and all that. But I don't know. I could probably see. I'm trying to think what else they can probably do. I think they might announce more like games they're gonna put on the shop and stuff. Like they might announce more of they might announce more like Game Boy games on the shop or something. I don't know. Because I know they've been starting to put Game Boy on there, or they might even put DS on there. I don't know. The thing is though, I heard with the Switch is that like I said, I already told you guys they're already porting like a game a game from the Wii and the DS on the Switch. I don't see why they would put like Wii games or like on the shop or something like that. I don't know. Personally, in my opinion, I don't even understand why they like. I mean, some of those games I can understand why they ported, but like the Wii U games, I don't know why they didn't just put them on the shop. Like, why do they port all this crap to the Switch and then they basically charge you like $60 for a game that's already available on the Wii U. And yeah, they do add some stuff to them sometimes, but some of them they don't really add too much to them, and you can already play them on the Wii U. So I really don't get it, but like I think Captain Toad was like that too. I don't think they added a whole lot to it, and you could already play it on the Wii U. So I don't know. But I'm not sure, but I think I think Captain Toad on the Switch version, I think has the Nintendo like Nintendo Mario Odyssey game like stages, while on the Wii, but like on the Wii U version, it has the like it has the Super Mario 3D World stuff and all that. But I don't know. Like I said, they could probably do a lot of things. I just don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be about. I can't think of what they could do with the Princess Peach game and all that. And that goes for Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon too. I don't know what they'll do with that either. That's the thing, because there's not really a lot of things they could add to it, honestly, that I can think of that could fix the game. I mean, they might add amiibo stuff, because the 3DS one has well, not the Dark Moon one, but because the amiibos weren't added until later when the Wii U came out. But they could add amiibo stuff to the Dark Moon on the Switch version, because they have it on they have the original game, they got ported to the 3DS and all that. I don't know though, but this is basically all I have to say though. I really don't. There's a lot of things that could go on with this direct. But like I said, it's kind of hard to tell, because like they've been talking about a lot of Pikmin and in Splatoon stuff already, and Mario Kart stuff. So I don't know if they will add a lot more to it or not. But like I said, I could probably see them adding to the Breath of the Wild sequel. They could probably add some DLC to that. But I don't know. But I guess you guys can let me know your predictions down in the comments below. Sorry if I don't have a lot to say, but there really isn't a lot to say. Like I don't know a whole lot about what this direct is going to have in it, because they do leave it for a surprise. But I have heard the games, like they're porting like a Wii game and a DS game that are both similar to the Switch. So I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and let things go from here though. I'll see you guys all later. Bye bye.